Manchester City is one of the biggest and richest football club in the world today. With many big players, extraordinary manager and coaches and modern infrastructure facilities. The club have achieved more and more trophies throughout the years. Latest, when Manchester City started putting Real Madrid to the sword in the Champions League semi-final second leg on Wednesday, there was a palpable outpouring of emotion inside the Etihad Stadium that could be felt through television screens across the world. City fans were whipped into a frenzy, players pumped their chests in celebration, and manager Pep Guardiola, usually more composed than most, looked overcome with relief. For years, this City team has dominated English football, winning 4 Premier League titles in the last 5 seasons, and look to confirm their 5th Premier League title in coming day. But it has failed to really stamp its authority in Europe. Last year, Madrid produced a stunning comeback, scoring 2 goals in the 90th and 91st minute before beating City in extra time in the return leg of the semi-finals on its way to winning the trophy for a record 14th time. And it was a moment that has clearly stuck with Guardiola's squad. But this year turned out differently. Guardiola's team, they took a draw on the first leg and beat Real Madrid 4-0 in the second leg, proved their desire to reach the final. How is the team become so successful in these years? In this video, we are going to look on the facts about Manchester City's current situation. Number 1. They have a great coach, Pep Guardiola. From Barcelona to Bayern Munich and now Manchester City, Pep Guardiola has proven to be the best football manager in the world. He has won dozens of trophies throughout his managerial career and has not gone a season without a trophy in the last decade. Pep is not just a simple man who has always found luck. He is a complex man who always demands perfection from his players. Since joining Manchester City, the club has witnessed a great deal of success, winning over 10 trophies in just 8 years. Many have argued that winning isn't what makes Pep the best. His ability to bring out the best in his players is a factor analysts use in rating him above his contemporaries in the league. Number 2. They have a rich and supportive owner, Sheikh Mansour. When it comes to investing and club development, no football club in England comes close to Manchester City. Over the last 10 years, the club's owners have invested over $1 billion in building the team. Sheikh Mansour, with a net worth of over $17 billion and a family wealth of over $1 trillion, has proven that it is not just enough to be a rich club owner like the Glazers of Manchester United, but knowing how and when to invest and support the team is what matters. He has done this perfectly and turned around the fortunes of the Manchester side. Number 3. They are the current champions of England. Manchester City have been crowned Premier League champions for the 3rd year in succession. Manchester City are only the 5th club in the history of English football to win 3 top-flight titles in a row after Huddersfield Town in 1924–1926, Arsenal 1933–1935, Liverpool in 1982–1984 and Manchester United twice in 1999–2001 and 2007–2009. They will now start the 2023-24 campaign with the bright prospect of becoming the first in history to win the English top flight 4 years in succession. Number 4. They have a strong team. With the addition of Erling Haaland, Stefan Ortega, and Julian Alvarez into the already strongly built team, there is no slowing down for the English champions. With players like Kevin De Bruyne in the midfield, backed by Ruben Dias, João Cancelo, and Kyle Walker in defense and also supported by Bernardo Silva and Foden up front, there is no team, including Liverpool, capable of matching the number of talents Manchester City possesses in England. This squad, which is arguably the strongest and most feared in England and the world of football, has no known weakness. Last but not least, they have the citizen. There is no football without fans, and one football club that has them in numbers is Manchester City. The Etihad Club fans, popularly known as the Citizens, are one of the most loyal and faithful fanbases in England. Their constant support for their team in its worst and most beautiful moments has led to the club's success in recent years. One of those special moments where the Citizens showed their massive support for their team was during the club's final home league game against Aston Villa, which saw their team trailing by 2 goals in the first half. The constant shouting and singing of praises by the fans led to the team rediscovering its mojo and winning the game by 3 goals at full time, securing them the league title. The fans showed a great example by sticking with their players when some others would have rebelled at such a crucial moment.
In conclusion, all of these factors have contributed to Manchester City's success, and they have won numerous domestic and international titles in recent years, including several Premier League titles, FA Cups, League Cups, and a Champions League. 2023 makes them treble winner for 2022-2023 season perfection. Till we meet again in the next video. Please subscribe to our channel. Goodbye.